Shalawam, shalawam. This is the brother Yeshaya. Before I begin, I would like to face east and give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, 𝐤𝐄𝐄 Qadash. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, men I do learn this truth from. Now, the title of this lesson is simply the word femininity. Femininity. Let me double check on the pronunciation.
Femininity.
Femininity, kind of a tongue twister. But when you get straight to the definition, it says qualities or attributes regarded as characteristic of women or girls. Womanliness. Let's see, and then up here you have about. It says in the Wikipedia, femininity is a set of attributes, behaviors, and roles generally associated with women and girls. Femininity can be understood as socially constructed, and there is also some evidence that some behaviors considered feminine are influenced by both culture factors and biological factors. To what extent femininity is biologically or socially influenced is subject to debate. So, I mean, there ain't no question about it. You see in today's time, men wearing women's garments, and of course vice versa. But the focus here is how men are influenced to be women in Babylon, which is known as America. And that word Babylon simply goes back to confusion. These people, shout out to the brothers, prophets in Babylon. They had posted this when I screenshotted it. It says mental illness is real. And then you get this image right here. And of course you see this possibly Tear or Jake lost. This either way, this is not the behavior we're called to be in. You see, you see first off this bright t-shirt where they're honoring a Baphomet, and it says not today Jesus. Although we don't call upon that name, we understand the message. You see his heathenistic haircut. He has a beard, funny enough. But he has a woman's garment. He has a skirt. And mental illness. This dude's mentally ill. He could be a Tear. Like I mentioned, he may look like a Jake, but he could go back to these heathen nations, but it could be a Jake just lost in this world. He's happy. He don't look like he's ashamed. He's a proud man, but I got a couple of videos I can grab as well. Before I do that, let me go ahead and grab one of these precepts I'm holding. This is Leviticus. Let's go ahead and grab Leviticus 18 and 22. In 𝐤𝐄𝐅 YAHAWAH BAHASHAM Yahawashi. My alarm just went off. It's going into prayer, which is a good thing to always be reminded, man, never stop praying. So 𝐤𝐄𝐅 YAHAWAH BAHASHAM Yahawashi. Now going straight into the precepts, let's go ahead into Leviticus chapter 18 and verse 22. Because this is the behavior that's pushed. Men don't act in this manner typically. Typically they're homosexuals. So this is Leviticus 18 and 22 in the KJV. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination. And don't be a homosexual. Going to the NLT on the right. Do not practice homosexuality, having sex with another man as with a woman. It is a detestable sin. And there you go. The Lord is not accepting of this manner when it comes to men. The Lord does not call for us to be like this. This is not our customs as a man. This is a heathenistic. That's something that Esau has taught. And just another precept. We'll grab it in a minute, but let's go ahead and jump into this video clip. And there you go. Brothers want to research it. I did check it, and this is something that is out there. Atrazine is effective in our water and the foods we eat. They spray it around. This is Esau's agenda to further blasphemy, further all manners of sin, especially when it comes to being a man. The devil has to take out the head of the household, essentially.
About 200 nanograms per deciliter to be able to do that. That's what the
You see that? So even women are having an effect. They're starting to get breast cancer and whatnot. So not only is Esau trying to push where men lose their sperm count, their testosterone, you know, whatever it may be, that, you know, because there's a lot of things we lose out on by being in contact with this chemical, you know. But not only is he trying to decrease population, he's also decreasing population, not only by our reproductive system, but also our health. You know, so he's going into how women get breast cancer. See, so essentially these devils are weakening us as a people, you know. So it's ridiculous, and that's his overall agenda. As the devil he is. Let's go ahead and grab Leviticus 20 and 13. You know, because what comes with that is typically men start to lose their fucking mind and think that they can be women. This is Leviticus 20 and 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. And there you go. That's what sin equals. It's the wages of death. You know, and sin being the breaking of these laws, statutes, and commandments the Lord has bestowed upon his Israelites, his chosen people, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You see? And now one more clip I want to grab before I grab this last precept.
So I was like, let me fucking cut the grass in the backyard, you know, because, you know, my dad be getting tired, so, you know, let me be nice. Why this man comes home, and he's mad as fuck, and I was like, he's up your ass. How the fuck am I supposed to know he planted chile plants right there? Bro, the grass looks literally the fucking same as the plants. Like, talking about, me cortaste los chiles. Bitch, you should have put a sticker on it or some shit. How the fuck am I supposed to know? I swear to God, you can never do that denying.
See, so now if it isn't obvious, you know, what appeared to be a Northern Kingdom Jake, you know, although he has a beard, you know, things that are associated with being a man, he also has tattoos, which is another, you know, sin. You know, essentially we're looking at a man of iniquity, just as this Jake right here. You see, it's all manner of iniquity because he's bowing down to an idol. But the last video I just showed, the clip, was a Jake complaining because he tried to help out his father, you know, which is the right thing to do, honor your parents. But he pissed off his father because he cut down some plants he had grown or planned on growing. And man, it shows the femininity and the feminism of our people. You know, that's what Esau loves. That's why you see, you know, the X amount of views. Watch again. This thing has, Salakia. This thing has 48,000 likes. Damn. 48,000 likes. And that's pretty obvious, you know. It was pushed heavy, you know. It didn't let me see the total view count, but 48,000 likes. That's what's popular in these days, because that's a lot of likes, man. Now, let's get to the main precept. This is to prove that this devil, Esau, is just completely pushing this agenda to trade roles. You know, he wants our people, instead of being the men they were created to be, you know, as stated in Job. Let's grab that, you know, before I grab this. Instead of being men and, you know, preparing themselves as men, establishing themselves as men, as it's stated in Job 38 and 3, our people are taught, you know, raised up in wickedness, taught to be women, not only by influence of media, you know, social media, music, movies, but also the chemicals in our foods, you see. But YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi has protected us. For your brother in this truth, your sister in this truth, there's a reason why you can see these things and other people can't. And you're going to have people that either love you for that or hate you for that. And that's why we're only focused on our true family, which are you sincere brothers and sisters. Now, Job 38 and 3, gird up now thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee, and answer thou me. You see that? So the Lord's going to require answers of us as individuals. Job 40 and 7, gird up thy loins now like a man, I will demand of thee, and declare thou unto me. So we have to give reasons on what we do. You see? So that when you consider that to the full understanding, you're not going to be doing things just to do things. You're going to be doing things to honor Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi. You're going to consider your ways instead of just being careless, which, yeah, you see it all over America. These people are careless. Let's go ahead and jump back to Revelation 18:3. I don't want to get too much into it, but let's go ahead and grab just verse 3. We'll see what's going on. Revelation 18, verse 3, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. You see, so they drunk of Esau's teachings, his doctrines, his philosophies. And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. You see, so all the earth has committed unto America's teachings. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. You see, the people have gotten rich off of Esau's ways, of this devil's ways, beginning with the daughter of Babylon, America. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people. And that's referring to you Israelites, especially the elect. It's only directed at the elect, because the elect are, set up to come out of this society spiritually, not physically, because that's going to happen with Yahawashi's return. It says, saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins. So don't be participating. Don't be acting like these complete bug outs, man. I keep going back to this image, but it's just because it speaks volumes about how lost our people are. So don't come out of her sin. Be not partakers. Ye be not partakers of her sins. So America is referred to as a woman. And that ye receive not of her plagues. Because guess what? Only because they're getting away with this sin, this unrighteousness right now, does not mean that they're going to be unpunished. They are going to be punished. America will be destroyed, as well as those that love her. It says, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities. So Yahweh is considering everything that has happened and all the wickedness that has prospered in America, and those that have participated in it, whether you're an Israelite or a heathen. No matter what, the Lord is going to deal with you. So Rawchaa, this lesson was edifying. Before I close out, I would like to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, Qadash. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, the men I do learn this truth from. SHALAWAM to the hopeful elect.